Welcome. Today we are going to be discussing the Swift banking hack of 2015. Here's a quick disclaimer. The entities affected by the cyber breach have not disclosed all the details of the incident publicly and likely will not do so in the future. However, sufficient information is available online and within the cybersecurity community to infer the probable events during the breach. While efforts have been made to ensure the accuracy of the information provided, the presenter assumes no responsibility for its accuracy or for the consequences of its use. This case study is adapted from the 2015 Swift banking hack, utilizing information from public sources and also modified for educational purposes. For further details, please refer to the additional resource provided in this presentation. So the README information. On to the learning objectives. So it's important to understand the importance of data security and privacy. We needed to be able to describe the security and privacy violations that occurred in the Swift banking hack. And objective number 3, identify common protection mechanisms for data security and privacy. So just a quick introduction here. Swift is a global messaging network used by financial institutions. It provides a standardized communication platform for secure financial transactions. Swift doesn't transfer funds, but it ensures that the information is secure in the exchange between the banks. A little bit of background information. In 2015 to 2016, cyber attacks targeted banks via vulnerabilities in Swift's alliance access software. Attackers use these vulnerabilities to initiate fraudulent transfers. The first notable incident was the Bangladesh bank heist, involved a transfer of nearly $1 billion. A typo in the instructions raised suspicions and blocked most of the transfer. So a key timeline of events here, February 4th through the 5th of 2016, attackers initiated Swift transfer requests totaling $951 million. On February 5th, the Federal Reserve noticed the unusual requests and contacted Bangladesh Bank. On February 6th, some transactions were blocked due to errors. February 9th, $81 million was successfully transferred to accounts in the Philippines. In March of 2016, authorities are able to recover some of the funds, but a significant portion does still remain unrecovered. So the attack vector. The initial compromise, likely the attackers were using phishing emails and some social engineering to access the systems. And the use of malware, sophisticated malware, was deployed to manipulate Swift's alliance access software. And then the fraudulent transfers were kind of used to initiate by the compromised Swift messaging system. The attacks were consistent with those used by the Lazarus Group, also known as APT-38. Lazarus Group is widely believed to be connected to the North Korean government. So, if linked to North Korea, this would be the first instance of a state-sponsored cyber attack that would steal funds. Swift's response to this, Swift introduced new mandatory controls and will inspect member banks for compliance. And they've urged banks to remain vigilant as they continue to be targets. Some of the lessons learned, first of all, improve protocols for high-value transactions. Advanced training programs are necessary for employees to handle sensitive transactions, and enhanced recovery planning to facilitate the recovery of stolen funds. The discussions questions. What were the vulnerabilities in Swift and Bangladesh's bank security, and how could they have been mitigated? How does the involvement of state-sponsored groups like the Lazarus Group complicate response strategies? And how should financial institutions balance the need for efficient transactions with robust security measures? Here are some of our references, and thank you for listening today. Bye-bye.